Cody's in. Kyle's in. Hoomie's here. Well, good in you, not sad. Lee's in. Merton's here. Merton, what's happening, man? Jane's in and Eric's here. Gave you the finger. Appreciate you. Dave, what's going on, man? Evan, I almost forgot. I almost forgot about doing a live stream tonight. I forgot it was Wednesday. Burns is in. Lynn's here. How's things been? Good enough. What the fuck is that? Moth. He says just another day. Yep. How's 756 going? It's not. I haven't had time to put it back together. But one of these days. Won't be this week, I can tell you. I got way too much shit to do. Bob's your uncle. Bob, what's happening, man? Well, how we doing? What happened? That happens, he says. Yeah, that happens. Oh, it's been a long day. Finished dinner. What'd you have for dinner? I had pizza. Denny said he wants to see your pigs again. I only got one left, and not for very long. Where's the super pug? Outside. Has been. Wayne's in. Got my new C for the H all blasted and painted it Sunday. Perfect. Chicken Alfredo. I've never been a huge fan of chicken Alfredo. I like the chicken Alfredo pizza from the pub, but I'm in here to sprinkle sarcastic comments and drink beer. Here you go. Chuck's in. Chuck, what's going on, man? Alex is in. Holy shit, Alex is here. Rick's here, so it's What the Fuck Wednesday. There you go. When was the last time you were in Canal Park? Fuck. At least 10 years ago. Yeah, at least 10 years ago. Yeah. Everything is good here. Just had a bad storm roll through. Well, shit. No damage? No damage. All right. We did get a little shot of rain earlier. It looks like it wants to again, but I don't think we got a couple tenths, maybe. We needed it. Inch and a half of rain between 1 and a little after 6. Damn. First rain here today in 5 months. Holy shit. Half-inch of rain this morning. We didn't get no rain. Yeah, it's clouded up and getting dark again like it wants to. Yeah, it'd have to be at least 10 years ago. That was in Canal Park. Yeah. Charles is in. It's been raining since 4 this afternoon. It's just kind of off and on. Little light stuff here. Perfect for the hay fields, but needs to do it for a couple of days like that. And then it'd be good. Then the sun came up, got a little hot and steamy. I don't think it's supposed to be too damn warm for a while yet. Actually, July so far has been pretty nice. 84 on Friday. I'm back by Monday. It's supposed to be back in the low 70s again. It's nice and cool here today. Yeah, it's like 74 or something like that is all we got to. Wasn't that bad. Alex is getting excited for 2 weeks. Won't be long now. Won't be long. Yeah, shit. Bug Zapper still working? I haven't been using it. We haven't had the bugs haven't been that bad lately, so I haven't been using it. After spraying the yard and fogging and stuff, it kind of knocked them down pretty good. Have you cut any hay yet? I was in on no internet zone the last 2 weeks. I have cut hay over at neighbor Scotty's, but the AC compressor decided to shit the bed on the Kubota, so new one will be here. Well, it's at Napa. Came in this afternoon, but I told him I didn't need to bring it till tomorrow. So get that put on sometime this week. Lee's looking forward to Borkfest. Get the fuck out of the city for a day. Hell yeah. Kyle, when was the last time you were in Canal Park? 4th of July. Did you get down there for the fireworks? I can't remember what the last time I was at the Canal Park for. Probably some damn yeah, I don't even remember what the last time I was down there for. Maybe. Mark's in. Mark, what's happening? I don't go anywhere for fireworks. I can see them. I can see Moose Lakes from here most of the time. I can see Finlayson's from here most of the time if I want to take the time to pay attention. But then a neighbor usually has some too. So pulled the RC truck out to fix it. The one I brought to Borkfest last year that wouldn't start. The one-way bearing isn't grabbing the crankshaft to spin it over. Well, fuck. What'd you have for dinner, Mark? I have one can of beer and I'm thinking about it awful hard. I'm not ready for a beer yet. I should do some more customer work after I get done with this. Too much shit to do and not enough time to get it done. Steve Maxon. Gene ran out of beer. Steve, how's the weather up your way? Humi says, good night, everyone. Appreciate you. Decent rain in Wisconsin today, but we got skunked at home. There's, speaking of skunks, I got one of them bastards running around here, too. Fucker. Evan says it was a free one or he wouldn't have it. Maybe Alice can pet your skunk. Yeah, I have to put the skunk trap out. Get rid of that bastard before Borkfest. Won't fuck up somebody's night. Step around the corner and take a piss. Got hams this weekend, so I'm having a few tonight. Had a fun day pulling electric conduit and at the solar project. How big of a solar project they putting up? Tastes like beer. Perfect. Jacobson. Jacob, what's going on, man? $40 acres. Damn. That's a bunch. Doing good. How you doing? I'm not too bad. Not too bad. Chad wants to know what kind of conduit you're running. Price was a 17th finger. 22 in here and 20 fingers. No peanut gallery from Luke yet. Alex says it was 3-inch HPDE. Donald Mason's in. Well, for fuck's sake, I'm finally having a beer with y'all. Appreciate you. Hello from Virginia. Chad says easy peasy stuff. Chad, you go back to work today? Or yesterday? Might as well burn this now. Hell, I don't even have a beer yet, man. Patience. But I'll owe you one. You'll put it in the bank. Did you, or was it yesterday you're supposed to go back? I smell smoke. Is Canada burning again? I don't know that they ever stopped, did they? No, I'm off for a few weeks. Some plans changed. Where's your beer, Rick? In the fridge. I might have to be the first Borkfest attendee. Will's in. How's the haymaking going for you? It's on hold at the moment until I get the tractor fixed. I'm not fucking baling hay without fucking air conditioning again. Fuck that. I've been lurking a while. I smoothed my mustache with spaghetti sauce. There you go. Best YouTuber. Appreciate you. Steve said it could be the weed he's smoking. It's Orange and 1,000-foot rules. Rolled the tile plow to put it in. Have to run 6 lines in an 18-foot row. Damn. Spaghetti sounds good. Yeah, fuck yeah, it does. I haven't had spaghetti in a long time. Huh. Damn it, I don't want spaghetti. Bryce says it must be a serious doobie. Holy shit! Luke Strasser's here. Spaghetti does sound good. Damn right. Fuck. Like, I instantly got a hankering for fucking spaghetti now. Gonna need that. Luke's here. Time to go. Luke made chili. Wasn't it like a bajillion degrees down there? Holy fuck. Oh. That looks a lot like work. It is a billion degrees, but it's still delicious. Evan says the beer tastes good. What is on your project list today? I'm working on a Chevy Malibu. Chili sounds good, but that's cold weather food. I like it. Spaghetti sounds fucking delicious, though. Damn it. Evan's buffering. Make burn ass chili or regular, Luke? I can't do spicy. Holy crap. Took Katie out. Katie and I went out to dinner for Monday. Fucking jalapenos on the nachos tore me the fuck up. Denny's in. Will's at home with the wife. Perfect. real for that on the dozer. Yeah, it's a pretty interesting setup. That'll keep you busy well. Sound like a scratched record for a few seconds. Puberty. When you eat spicy food, you're supposed to say, "Come on, ice cream." Found an old can of Boddington's Pub Ale Draft. Do you want it? Probably not. Yeah, that's probably a bad idea. Just finished that today. 9,656 feet in the ground in a day and a half. Damn. That's covering some ground. Shannon's in. Shannon, what's happening? How many auction items did you purchase this week? I have not purchased any auction items this week. I forgot about that one I was watching on Monday. Very shit. Oh well. However, I did do some trading, so yeah, there's still time. There is time. How many tractors do you have now, Rick? I don't know. A lot. Not enough. John, I forgot it was live stream time. Hell, I almost forgot it was Wednesday. So I've been out of loop. What is needed for WorkFest? I'll have to ask Katie and let you know. More than he has space for. Oh, space is being made for them. Bryce says farm manager's in the house. Matthew says 2 weeks till vacation. Fucking sweet. Hell yeah. How's the haying going? What's this weekend's goal? I give up on calling them plans because they go haywire anyway. So what's the goals? Depends on the weather. Luke had a phone call, but he's back. We gotta look at the weather. make the 756 run. I don't know if that's going to be on the docket for this weekend. Tessa, how are we doing today? Hold on, stand by. Oh, actually, that doesn't look like it's supposed to be too bad. Chance of rain tomorrow. So maybe Friday, if I can get the... No. I won't have time on Friday. Saturday, maybe knock down some hay. I like to get Toby's and get into Bruno. Get those ones done. And then get out to Terry's. Get that fucking place out of the way. And yeah. I may or may not be late coming Saturday too. I'm not sure yet. Still debating in my head what I want to do. All right. The hay is crazy good. I haven't taken a day off since the last Pork Fest. You're a hard working motherfucker, I tell you what. Anyone want some kids free to a good home? Nope. Luke said he made middle of the road chili. Too spicy for pussies, but not melt your face off either. Yeah, at least put them to work. Tessie, you keeping Kyle in line? You can do whatever you want, man. That's up to you. Tess says there's no hope for Kyle. Well, at least you said it. When you gonna put the 492 behind the 400? Gotta rebuild. Gotta figure out what's wrong with the steering bolster in that fucker first. The steering wheel's got about 2/3 of a revolution of free play in it. Someone had to. It doesn't matter to me, dude. I'll be here fucking working anyway. I got way too much work to do the next 2 days. So there's parts 400 diesel in the yard. Well, I know there's parts, but I got enough fucking tractors torn apart right now. 756 torn apart out there. Got Massey Ferguson torn apart out there. Got to take the fucking AC Kilboda. Richardson. $492 behind. What the fuck is that? Connor said he'd happily put the hay vine behind the diesel, but I need to set up the hydraulics to the rear and adjust the PTO. What's the latest count on number of H's you've bought? Well, I have pending deals on many. Officially, I only bought 3. So there. None of them are here yet. Next weekend, I gotta get the one. I'm taking that fucker down there next weekend. I don't know a hydraulic cylinder you're gonna put on that fucker then. Because that one's got shitty lines on it too. You ever gonna finish disking and planting the field that field at Toby's? That was kind of my thought here, is take the cultivator up there and rip that son of a bitch up. Might have Connor do that this weekend when he gets here. Probably a good plan. Throw some oats in that son of a bitch. Let it rip. I'll take the one we pull off the Oliver that has shitty lines also. Connor needs that IH cylinder, and if I have to buy it from you, I will. Connor needs that. Why do you need it? Are you sure that thing's even an IH cylinder? Joey might have said that you're making his place look abandoned, which made me laugh. It's fine. I need to drag fucking equipment up there to cut the hay anyway, so I'll take that cultivator up there and rip it up. Bud just shut down the buncher. Hope to see you people in an hour. Mosquitoes and phone sucks. Gotcha. Matthew says he'll plant oats if I want. I'd like to get him in before then. Connor is certain. Have the early Bergfest arrivals pick rocks. There shouldn't be that many rocks out on that side. Toby also called you short indirectly in his video today, too, when he was bolting up the seat on the tractor named after ice cream. Matthew says he won't pick rocks. He also called you short. Never mind. Cody already said that. Look at his. How's the corn? Valley Cat. Matthew picked rocks today. Fuck that. Pretty much. Cock can pick rocks. You need something else to kick and throw and be mad at. That's funny. He left because you're here. Fuck that guy. I'm leaving. Denny said he'll only pick one bag of rocks. There shouldn't be too many pickers out on Toby's field. I wouldn't think. We'll see. Luke wants to know how the new farm truck is. Yeah, the AC compressor is here. Well, it's not here. It's at Napa. So it didn't come. They didn't deliver it until after they ran afternoon route, but I didn't have fucking time to put it in today anyways. Jeff Weinstock's in. Jeff, what's happening, man? Kyle's here. He didn't leave. Well, it should solve both issues. Fuck, it reminds me I could get a belt for that too. Oh well. Lisa's in. What did I need a resistor for? For doing some diagnostic work, but I got it figured out. I'm sorry to hear that, Jeff. That sucks, man. Don't start that yawning crap. I can't help it, man. Lisa, did you have to work today? Double? Ugh. Known him since third grade. Crap, I don't know anybody from school anymore. But it's sad the dog got the hot dog water soup, wiener water soup. Still wondering the middle of what road Luke got his chili. Was he picking up roadkill? That's funny. Caught a loader on fire yesterday. That's 2 in 2 weeks. Buy stock and fire extinguishers. Huh? Armadillo chili. Once they get ran over, you just let them cook in the sun for a little bit. You're fine. Bucket. Armadillo. John Bourne's in. John, what's going on, man? Two fires in 2 weeks, huh? Bud can be dramatic when it comes to food. That's funny. Connor's out. Appreciate you. Squirrel and dog chili roadkill. There you go. Guarantee leprosy. Bud's lunch videos are hilarious. pepperoni sandwich. Matthew's bringing something to Borkfest for you. Jeff says, be nice, Bryce. Yeah, damn it. Owen's in. Marine Corps League meeting ran way too long. Oh, well. Is there a core on a Kubota compressor? I don't know. I don't know if there. No, because it's a new one. It's not a reman. So. There is, boy, are they going to be surprised when the shaft is ground down a quarter inch. Made that clutch work like a motherfucker, though. Close that air gap right back up. Got me 2 more years out of that fucking compressor. How have the mosquitoes been down there? They're actually not too bad as of late. We got these little weird fucking bugs on the windows today. They're almost transparent, little tiny fuckers. Bearing dye inside it? What's wrong with it? I thought it blew a line. No, it locked fuck up. So, are farms there selling sweet corn yet? No. Nope. And I'll tell you what, there is nobody selling fucking sweet corn on the back of their pickup anymore. Used to be fucking every damn town around here had somebody with a fucking truck bed of fucking sweet corn for sale. I've been looking last few times I've gone to town. Even on the weekends, there's nobody out selling fucking sweet corn. All the farm stands are gone and everything. Buccaneer. Fuck. Inflation. Oh, Lord. I have to go see if they got any at Chris's. Come to South Dakota, you'll get your share of sweet corn out of pickups. I should crash mosquitoes with fireflies so you can see those fuckers coming at you. That's funny. 5 for 3 here. I think the last time I got sweet corn, it was 6 for 4 at Chris's. Used to be 6 for $2 at the farm stand. Yeah, no shit. Now you get a dozen ears for $5 pretty easily. lot of crops in Nebraska got wiped out with the flooding this week. Yep. We haven't had very many fireflies or lightning bugs or however you want to call them. I've seen a couple, but not very many this year. New England, Massachusetts, Vermont, Connecticut, etc. Damn. We're buying tractors for less than sweet corn costs. Well, seed costs are fucking stupid too. Jeff says I think all of Vermont got flooded out. We need rain to enjoy mosquitoes. So far, it hasn't happened. Usually, a lot selling out of truck bed has last year. Should be soon again, but hard to say with how this spring was. How fucking... Usually, there's guys that are bringing the shit up from down south, but Vermont is about the size of Rick's farm. Malaria in Florida and Texas. Huh. Alex got a lot of fireflies. Yeah. Damn. Tired tonight. Fuck. A nap. Yeah, it's everything's fucking... Prices are stupid. Shit's not available. See, when I rebuilt the shuttle shift on a John Deere 310, my backhoe quit moving yesterday. Well, fuck. I have not. Who the fuck is here now? Hold on. Apparently no what. Thought I heard hardware. I have not rebuilt shuttle shift in a John Deere. John Stevens would be the guy to ask. Alex says, Luke, I thought Rhode Island was the size of Rick's place. East Coast got a lot of flooding. Owen uses malaria pills for COVID. Perfect. Everybody wants just fucking... Except hay prices are down, so... Malaria pills give you weird dreams. Get a little hallucination going on there. Start seeing shit. We call them doxy dreams. Barkfest the 22nd? No, it's the 29th. 30th. to clean the screen and it was full of metal. Well, fuck. So was Vicodin. The hell with that crap. I don't know what the hell they gave me when I had my hernia surgery. I took one of them, but never again. John Stevens is a John Deere expert. He knows those fuckers like the back of his hand, so. He'd be the guy to talk to. I don't think it was Vicodin they gave me when I. How's the foot feeling, Cody? Oh, the salsa works better? Plop, plop, fizz, fizz. Oops, I'm tight. Oh. Fuck it. Fuck it. Yeah, Dave, the 29th and 30th. So. Vicodin doesn't give me weird dreams, but it goes great with bourbon. Wow. It's better. Finally got rid of the cast and I have a boot. Still can't put any weight on it. Well, fuck. Well, they got you out of the cast pretty fast. Usually fell on the same weekend as a fair I work. Yeah, I figured that. Oh, it's always the last weekend in July for us. So. Flower Day, we're shooting for the first weekend in October. I always blame the runs on the TCN food workers. There you go. The cast was temporary, and by Monday when I saw the doc, it was doing more harm than good because it had loosened up so much. Must have had a lot of swelling then. Casts fucking suck, man. I don't like having a cast. That's a bad deal. How many bells are at Scotty's? 58. I think you said. It was a balloon. It's still a little swollen, but much better. Left foot, Luke. Clutch foot. Gotta stick with the hand clutch. Luke says at least he can still drive the John Deere. Starting my pilgrimage to Barkfest on the afternoon of the 26th. Getting drunk in the hotel bar before I get on the plane. Perfect. Wife wants to come back to Korea, Told her I will drop her at the airport. Move back to Korea. Well, why does she want to move back to Korea? Rick, you look tired. I am tired today. And the case, it's a hand clutch too. There you go. Make sure you don't use straps to secure it, though. Kyle will use a fit. Kyle will throw a fit, sorry. Yeah. Bungee cords. Rubber snubbers. Her home country. Yeah, but why? Why would you want to go back? It's Korea. Holy shit, Alex is playing a member's badge. I don't even have a bureau. I'll own you one. Zip ties and bungee cords. Fuck it. We'll go with these. And that motherfucker's on there. They still make them son of bitches because the hardware store can't get them, isn't getting them from their supplier anymore. And he's going to the other brand I don't like. They're made it in St. Augustine. Lee's back. Mom says hello to everyone. Hey, Mom. Give me my power cord. What the fuck is it? There's good beer to drink at St. Augustine. I know it. Next time I make it to St. Augustine, I have to see if they got fucking. What brand are they, Rick? I can maybe get a few hundred to bring up for the factory, from the factory. Coast Cable Ties. Korea has to be safer than the big cities in the States. Didn't really appreciate what's on the menu. There's good seafood restaurants in St. Augustine, too. Those are 36s. Rated to, well, they're, 36.5 technically. 175-pound tensile strength, 185-degree Fahrenheit rated. Those are some heavy bastards. I don't need that many of the long ones, but they're way better than the ones that are written now. My one's been in Korea 14 years total. Holy shit. Damn. What do we have down there at that one place? That appetizer. I'm not a huge seafood guy, but those are pretty good. Blue crab? Is that what it was? Fuck were those? Blue crab dip. That one. Those aren't bad. I like that. I was there a few days on a Westpac. Alex says, he said, Luke says he won't be there, starting a new job this week. Wondering if you could use some hose anti-chafing wrap. Where did you get that? They're already talking about when they're going to deploy me. Well, fuck. Where to? Cody wants to know what the new job is. Kyle's calling an early night. The fuck out of here. Probably should too. The P8 equivalent of a Top Gun instructor. Get the fuck out of here. Get it all the time off the semis. Yeah, that's why I said you can't get in trouble at Barkfest. Especially if you're being zip ties. Well, Luke, I get to China. Drop update for you again. Still zero disking happening out at the Squatch Ranch. Well, cultivator first. Owen said Suda Bay would be my choice. Chop Empire. How are we doing today? I'll probably send Connor up there with the cultivator this weekend. That'd be my plan. That cultivator would be sweet behind the not so super M or the D2. I've heard a lot of might be stories before. That's funny. Matthew says, I hope you get stationed in Fallon, Nevada. I don't know why, but there's a Navy base in Nevada. Bryce wants to know where Suda Bay is. Sauda? I've been to Fallon. It's a shithole. It's there because jets are allowed and nobody wants jets in their backyard. Everything depends on the big word if. That's right. Suda Bay is Greece. No. Grumpy Shop teacher's in. What's happening today, man? Island of Crete. Fallon is like Lemoore, California. shithole. Fallon is the bombing range, also known for the contaminated water like Camp Lejeune. Didn't think Fallon was worse than any other base. Just got off work. Look at the nice, shiny mobile oil drain. I worked at a dealership shop for 20 years and never saw one of that nice. Yeah, no shit. They're old fucking grease barrels. I rebuilt that motherfucker so many times because we can't just get a nice one that's actually got some steel to it. Deployment is likely Japan, Iceland, or Italy. Length of deployment? Question mark. Fallon is definitely worse than North Island. Yeah, it's actually got fucking decent wheels on it too. There it is. Pointed fucking thing. I wouldn't trust the one you have, Rick. I know the guy who built it. Justin says Iceland would be nice. Daniel says North Island sucks too. Good fishing up there. Fallon sounds like Wilmer, Minnesota. Was on the railroad. Nobody wanted to get bumped to working there. LOL. Nobody wants to work in Wilmer. It's now where the Subaru testing grounds are. Heard good things about Iceland from the guys who had barracks duty there. I think they can fly often. I don't think they can fly often. The Navy has quite a few Wilmers. Matthew would go to Iceland. I want to go to Iceland. I've been to Japan too many times. Better weather, too. No more sake. No. Don't need no sake. No sake. Only benefit of Japan is snake juice. Fucking emails today. Once is plenty for Okinawa. The little fucking cars that you had to drive around over there in Japan. Fuck. Luke said he's probably spent a cumulative 2 years in Okinawa.
Yeah.
I remember when the fucking parking lot shit flooded when you were over there. Evan has an old friend in Japan, retired Navy Stephen Cantor. Iceland can't be much colder than southern Utah mountains. Well, Iceland's the warm one. Greenland's the cold one. Flooded the fuck out of that rental car. I remember that. There was fucking water in the cup holders and everything. Yeah. Fucking Luke says he hopes to get promoted once more. Yeah, that'd be Rick is broken. Well, I should probably do some work after this. After we get off the live stream. I've only had one water. It's my second water. Alaska would have been all right if the sun would shine more than 6 days per year and the wind ever died. Should be barley water. Now, how did Rick get borked? It's fine. Luke would have loved to have been at ADAC. I got shit to do. I got way too many fucking things to get done this week. Ah, gotta get that money made. How's the red Chevy running? It's not. Gene says preparation H is looking great, Toby. Evan's out. Appreciate you. Jeff's got to go. Appreciate you. Fucking dropping him off. That's right. I can call her. Well, I heard he's parking in unplanted field in Carrick and running a shuttle. Well, the parking situation is fine. We're just gonna mow off part of the fucking pasture. Call it good. Plus, I need places to park more tractors. Because, Ring of Fire would be a better name. Well, next project. I almost hope so, because it ain't being used for anything else. Well, I was disappointed to not see the rare IH engine turning tool when you were setting valves on the H. What the fuck? At least then it wouldn't look abandoned. Fuck's sake. Send Connor up there to the cultivator on Saturday when he gets here. He can take the M up there to the cultivator on it. Fucking run that son of a bitch around. Luke says, Cody, you're a bad influence. Patience is a virtue, Toad. Gene wants to know if you put a new seat spring in the H. Nope, just use the old spring again. There you go. I gotta fix that fucking seat on my M. That H that I'm getting next weekend has the same style seat on it as the M does. She's mint. Just put a boat seat on it. That's funny. You guys would be surprised how Cody has been trying to get Rick to buy more junk on the internet this week. Hey. How come he's not buying more junk on the internet this week? I just blasted and repainted the whole seat I bought. Did buy a new pivot shaft and bushing along with a new shock. There you go. Still the worst Farmall H I ever saw was the one that they loved. They did a number on that thing. I'd love to buy more junk, but I can't go get anything in my current state. Someone sent me pictures of that, Toby. Gene said he's never seen that one. I don't know if I still have it. I don't think so. I think I deleted it. Maybe. Yeah, I don't have it anymore. Fair shit. Maybe you showed me a plow day. That was terrible. Told Rick it would have been an awesome shit to mint restoration YouTube project, but the only way I'd be able to haul it home would be after dark. Which tractor is getting a turbo? I'm not putting a turbo on anything. I don't have a turbo to put on anything anyway. I like that last one I sent you too at the mailbox letters on it. It says Farmall. Could have established that, but Rick needs to buy that goat fuck farmhole cleat track crawler thing. I don't need to buy that. There's too many zeros in its price. We can fix the lack of turbo problem. I have an eBay account. Well, the Super A that I was looking at would have been a good candidate. I got distracted though, and then it didn't happen. It ain't worth more than $500 to begin with. I know it. So I said he'd have to knock a zero off that price tag. Rick has an Atlas M. He just has to pay for it. I don't have an Atlas M. I made no deal on that. He wouldn't take $500 for it. So there it sits. With how shitty scrap value is right now, it's probably worth $500 in scrap. I'll keep chipping at him. $500. Toby could do his. That'd be a good idea. Luke wants to know what you're bringing for fall plow day. Squatch. Got a lot of ground I can turn on fall plow day too. Michael Brash is in. Ben slacking. No worries. Well, that fucker might run by the 1st of October. First weekend of October. I would like to have H done, but if it isn't, I'll open the 5JD2 and pull a Rick disc. Got 2 of them. Because one's going away. I don't need 3 discs that big. Plus, that fuck guy wanted to trade for a tractor, so I'll take my $71 case disc and trade it for running H. Fucking mint. Yeah. That'll work out. You can bring the H and the ND2. One of my brother's grandkids wants my 89 F-150 Lariat. If I can find a decent beater, I might give it to her. Luke wants to know if you're pleased with the machine shop. Midwest Engine Machine. Paul's good shit. He He does good work. Now it's going to have a disc and a plow. It's he's got a lot of stuff in that machine shop for the size of the place. Holy shit. I didn't see any issues with their work at all. It didn't come cheap, but they basically had to do a 100% rebuild on the whole head. When's Fall Plow Day? First weekend in October. Speaking of machine shops, you ever figure out what's with the Kettle River Pizza Chevy? I haven't had time to tear the engine down yet. But I need to. Probably next week. Like, want to know if you supplied the valves, springs, and guides. They, I've been super happy with the work I've had him do. Super happy. He's about mid-September. It should start raining and not stop. Always goes that way on a drought here. Toby says yes, he supplied all the parts. Yeah, he's got a nice setup there, other than it's got to be a little tight working on some of that stuff, because Gene says, well, fuck, my weekend with the kiddo. My guess would be 400, 450 for 8 seats, valve job resurfacing, as it would be at the shop I used to work at. How many trees do you have down for your log cabin? Not a lot at the moment. I was going to try to get back up there this weekend, but we'll see what happens. Sunday would be a good day to get up there. 600. That's not bad, actually. I didn't like the new set of valves, guides, and springs that I got new from Steiner, so I pulled all the slightly used valve components out of my cracked head and sent them for reuse. I haven't been really impressed with some of that shit that Steiner sells. Luke's not impressed with me either. Yeah, it's was made in India. Get the Massey figured out. I gotta do some overhauling on adjusting on that 3-point lift assembly over there. So 600 is more than I would have thought, but it's also been 10 years since I worked in a machine shop. There you go. I knew all my other stuff was Cleveland. I think Scott at Napa still has a pretty good connection to get that kind of shit too if you need it. Do you have a floor plan in your head yet, or just a footprint? It all kind of going to depend on where I end up with these, for what I end up with logs out of these 2 logging jobs, and see where kind of builds off that. I know you guys do grease. I do sawdust. Yep. I've done plenty of sawdust. Yeah, it's just going to see how many logs I end up with, but you're far better off with the devil you know than the devil you don't know. Yeah. Really depend on how many of them on that place up by Moose Lake. Any of the bigger ones I end up with, and how I want to go about it. But we'll see. The logs you were skidding look like fence posts. I was in those video shorts. Those were the smaller of the. That's the smaller stand. They'll still make an 8-inch D-log, but next time I find myself diving ass deep into another quick and easy resto job, I might hit you up. What is next, by the way? What's on the docket? Good thing you named it after ice cream then, Toby. Yep. Maybe that was karma. That could be that, too. Narrow RD6 over the winter? Bryce is waiting for the rock crusher. I found him another one. Cheap fucker wouldn't buy it. I think he could have made his own gravel. I'll get back into X231 a bit more this winter again, but I am seriously thinking of pulling a few RD6 pieces off this fall to have to work on too. Karma's bullshit. Naming a project didn't crack the head, but tempting fate is a real thing. Well, fuck? I got fucking told every day when I worked at the Ford garage that karma was going to get me. Holy shit. I would like to disagree about karma being BS. Ask Rick. We both know a guy that had his ass kicked by karma on a daily. Gene's going to be looking forward to X231 again. Tempting fate is a bad choice. Karma's going to get you.
Mm.
The rubber bands could not have been more karma. Right in the fucking eye. You remember that, Scotch? You remember that day you hit me in the face with the fucking Super Bowl? Hit me in the face with the Super Bowl and he almost started crying. So I stood there and laughed. I know what comes next. Oh my God. If karma was real, it would pay off for nice guys like it does for assholes and idiots. That's why it's just tempting fate. Rick, next trip to Florida. I'm not sure exactly yet. We haven't put anything in. I was just digging through the toolbox today and found the big bag of Super Bowls and had some flashbacks. Holy shit. I bet they're fucking in corners and. Well, I know there's like probably 50 of them in that fucking fresh air vents in the back of the building. Luke says when it's not 96 degrees outside and 100% humidity. That's true. We were discussing, possibly over Katie's break between Christmas and New Year's, but I don't know for sure. The fuck is that? I don't know. Rick would fucking melt. Yeah, I would too. Piece of copper from something. Rick needs to be here for a hurricane party. Hurricane party? The fuck is a hurricane party? Yeah, a party when a hurricane comes? A fat, hairy kid wouldn't hold up to that. No, I can't do that shit. I'll stay in my fucking air-conditioned shop. Something like an eviction party. You care less about the hurricane if you're drunk. That's true. I'll give you that. Holy shit. I remember the Scoots and Lucy. Oh, God, if I only had the time. You ever laugh at me while I'm getting hollered at again? I'll kick your ass. Oh, fuck. The mushy spot on the back of his brainstem was the only thing I've ever seen a super ball wouldn't bounce off of. Yeah, it was just like, blink. Gotta go. Sally Joe has a minor heart test tomorrow. See you later, Mr. Bort. Michael, I appreciate you, buddy. Hope everything goes well. Oh, fuck. Yeah. You're going to be a real badass. That was Zach. Oh, shit. Toby, are you still a minority share owner of a diesel IH? Yep. Why, do you want to buy a share? I've never wanted to get a tractor sold this bad in my entire life. I'll buy out your share for $500. And I almost have enough once. Hopefully you sold them the front half where the engine is. The back half of parts you could actually use. I'm not complaining, though. I'm happy with how things are going. Which one of you fuckwits is going to fix the oil and the coolant? That is way too much money. I already told him I still own the wide front wheel weights, TA, and transmission. The rest has already been bought. Well, that's funny. I'll stick with my trades. Cheap tractors. You guys need fancy, expensive shit. I've ran the fuck out of that M for $450. Does the TA work on your 400? Yes. It does have a good TA. It needs, it's about that much fucking play in the steering wheel. She's a rowdy son of a bitch, and you try to run her in road gear. Gene says that M was a smoking deal. Wait until you see the H tag I gotta get next weekend. So $71 into that son of a bitch. wants to know if the TAD has live PTO. Yes, it does. I think I got a picture on my phone. Give you a sneak peek. Oops, get over here. That one. Get rid of the glare. There you go.
Mm-hmm.
Should be fucking mint. Diesel before the number series. Bryce has got to go. I have to get a new water heater and solder it in before the job thing tomorrow. I was lucky to find a water heater. Didn't know there was a shortage. Is there? Fuck's sake. That's not bad. Good runner. It runs. And I said the battery's shot, so you had to pull start it. She'll run. It's been sitting for a while. They pulled it out of the family shed. But the only thing they changed from the TAD to the 400 diesel is the styling and the sheet metal. Matthew's tired. Appreciate you, bud. See you in a couple weeks. Well, I got a few minutes. I'm getting the fuck out of here, too. TAD didn't originally come with the fast hitch either. I think that was more of a 400 thing. My MD is a good runner. Is a runner, too, according to the seller. Well, that fucker won't make it on my trailer if it's not a good runner. So, for that investment, it could be a fucking... It runs if it's pulled constantly. That's true. The fast hitch is sweet, but I wondered if it was an add-on. Although the back end housings are the same, so the fast hitch will bolt right up to the TAD. It will make smoke if you pull it with a Super C. We'll get it around one of these days. Catman! Gene likes the fast hitch on his 460 utility. Fuck yeah. Just needed Bob to pull me around with the D4. Yeah, you could have just thrown a line out behind the plow and thrown a disc on there. Fuck, away you go. Bob will pull you into the tree row. So, like, he was in the fucking neighbor's land. Turning the fucking plow around. Oh, God. Good thing there was no fence up. Could seat the rings without even starting the engine. They'll never notice. I know it. No more Bob Bates. I haven't talked to Bob in a while. I think he's feeling good and doing other shit now. I haven't heard shit from him. So, COVID's over and his back's not fucked up, so he's living life. I wouldn't mind buying 10 acres off of her, but there's too much bullshit in that. So yeah, there's not. I think the last time I talked to Bob was back in April. I don't. The Super C wouldn't pull it in fourth. No, it would not. Well, it would skid the tires. I think the fast hitch was a better idea than the 3-point. Back into the attachment, lift up, and go away. I thought the fast hitch was a good idea, but yeah, right. Even the Alice snap coupler hitch design was more convenient than 3-point. Yeah, I never understood really why they went to the 3-point really caught on like it did, but I'm not a big 3-point attachment guy anyway. I like my drawbars. I know some of them guys, they got that little the guy that I got that grinder mixer from. Yeah, a little. I don't know if it was a B series Kubota or what it was, but that had a different category 1 3-point setup on it. It wasn't a quick hitch, but I don't know what it was called. I never asked him. Windows security. Shut up. Have to back up, put the pins in to get it, the third link on it, and back on the tractor. Kind of dumb to me. Yep. Some of them you can do the quick. They have the pickup style, but I like the snap coupler Alice. I have a disc that has it. Nice to hook and unhook. Yeah, I suppose. The fast hitch stuff, damn, that brings money. Holy fuck, sometimes that stuff gets expensive at auctions. You can tell when the guys want it. Shit. Toby, have you ever heard of the 1944 Harvest Brigade? Toby says no, he hasn't. Wish I could find a fast hitch back bleed. That fucking. There's a couple. I think. I can't remember which fucking auction it's on. If I come up with something, I'll let you know. I think there's an auction that has some fast hitch stuff on it, but. I'll hook you up with some info. You can listen while you tinker in the shop. I've never heard of it either. Super cool history. Huh. Senior just sold his with the 350 diesel. Adam's lurking. I had a couple minutes. I'm getting the fuck out of here. It's 10 o'clock anyway. Nothing for sale by me. My dad's looking for a 2-bottom fast hitch plow. I want to say it's the Wyman's auction over in South Dakota that has. Tommy's just in. Appreciate you. Joey's open to spray paint tomorrow. Appreciate you. I think it's Wyman's auction over in South Dakota that has some stuff on it right now. There's one for sale on Facebook Marketplace with a tractor. WD. Yeah, boys, I think I'm fucking. It's 10 o'clock and I gotta shit and get because I got things to do tomorrow. So that's what I'm going to do. If I see a cheap blade, I can try to grab it. Yeah, they're out there. I know there's. That one ends at the end of the month, though. Appreciate you guys. You guys have a good night. Cody's out. See you guys later.